So welcome back. This is Cargon. This is the new world, or the most recent world we are colonizing. And let's see how long it has. 14 months approximately. Let's kind of speed things up here in just a second. Uh-oh, construction ship went missing. So we will have to deal with that. 167 fleet power, so we need to build some, obviously some corvettes, which we will do. And they will probably destroy some of our mines, our more valuable mines, I'm sure. Exactly, went from 19 to 15. Negative energy balance, of course, until this colony ship is colonized. See how much longer we have. 9 months. Let's see if we can find some more energy around here. Not really. It's probably helpful that they did kill off our mining, because it was taking up 1 energy credit when we're in a crunch right now. Now we're in a big crunch. But we will certainly be out of it pretty soon. See how much longer we have for this. 6 months. I'm just going to go ahead and go fastest so we can get this colony going. Sorry. 5 months.
System survey complete.
Wow, we need that energy bad. Let's pause. Let's see here. So we're going to go after the energy quickly.
Construction complete. Colonization in progress.
Halted due to lack of energy credits, please. Alright, so we have to have more energy. So finally we have one of them, and let's see if we can't. Okay, that's temporary. Still going for a negative, minimally negative balance here.
Station under attack.
Oh God, please leave me alone. Where are they attacking now? So they're going to destroy that. That's fine. Some military fleet, we have 165. We can't really take them yet. We need probably a couple more corvettes. Where are they headed to? Can't really see.
Construction complete.
So let's turn this down just a bit from fastest to fast.
Construction complete.
Whoops. Wow, I have no minerals. So, oh, that's why. Unpause it, dummy. So we have built 2 colonies, which is pretty cool. So let's do, we can just pause this. For our Unity chain, we're going to go down our traditions. Let's see, we can do ship costs and building costs reduced by 15. That would help out quite a bit. Or a private colony ship. You know, I would rather have this at this point right now. Colony or a science ship needs to be surveying things, especially that lie within our system. And we need to be building some corvettes and
Research complete.
okay, so let's pause that. Research complete. So tile blockers. Let's look at our planets and see what kind of tile blockers we have. We have these mountain ranges and dense jungles here. And on this surface we have dense jungle mainly. So we could do noxious swamp or mountain range. Looks like I would rather have mountain range or empire leader capacity +2. Okay, let's do this adaptive bureaucracy. We can clear those other things later. Okay, let's unpause. If I can get to these minerals, we'll have quite a bit to actually. So we have 4 there. I'll have him build another one after he builds the other one that has 4 down here. Let's see, there's another world here that's a alpine world with a poor quality minerals, so minus 25% on the minerals. That's a shame. Well, we're getting okay, that's 3. And there's another possible mining station we could build here even. Pretty rich world. This is a nice world. Okay, let's research it. Size 23, continental world. We're going to want to get that. See if we can colonize this. We need 148 minerals, so we're going to get that pretty fast. Located a remote part of Azla, science team of Hive has found an out-of-place metallic tablet. It contains basic information about a distant system using illustrations of what appears to be a periodic table. Science officer Petals of Gold has been able to use this information to deduce the location and potential resources of the system. Gain full survey data on the distant system. Interesting. So I wonder where that is. So let's look. So we're going to come back to that in just a second. Interesting. Don't particularly see it yet. No. Okay.
Research complete.
So new research, let's pause. Okay, so we can do gravimetric sensors. Presence of a starship. Unlocks physics lab. Probably need this. Fusion reactor. It's kind of the next step. We need to recruit an admiral. We're going to go for the gale speed evasion sublight, combat speed. Combat speed 20%. Wow. We'll go with this guy.
Construction complete.
So 8 months. So another Primus Continentum.
Established.
218, lacking that. Having problems with food now.
System survey complete.
That will solve this as soon as, well, we can't solve it until that is fixed. This guy's gonna have to come here. There we go.
Construction complete.
Okay, I still want to colonize this world. It says we're lacking in the money department here. And we don't have anything to build onto our ship designer yet, so I'm not even opened that. So we're still at the basic of everything. But we are colonizing worlds, and that's good. So, where's that at? Okay, so finally we got a target.
Construction complete.
Let's go kill that. They're trying to take out our energy stations, which are key for us.
Research complete.
Okay, let's look at our research, pause it. And we can go with upgraded build speeds or Betharian power plant. That's gotta be what we go for there. Okay. So I'm hoping that we'll get there shortly, enough to stop them before they destroy our mining station. It's just annoying as hell. They're gonna get that mining station. Hopefully we'll get them though.
Hostile fleet engaged. Anomaly found.
Okay, we'll research it. But not in the middle of a battle, please.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so we're going to go repair fleet. Science ship. We're going to go come here and research the project. Okay, so it says immense ragged plains of the shadow drift across Evagamir 3's face. They're cast not by clouds but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation, whatever that means. The science officer yet unwilling to say whether these are flora or fauna or what possible purpose of any their elaborate shadows casting might serve. So we get +6 modifier on this world. That's pretty cool. It's actually worth building a science thing for. So we need to go down here and get our energy back. Our fleet is repairing themselves. Yes, okay. And we probably ought to build some more. Let's see here. We can upgrade that. Build a couple more corvettes. And come back and build the +4 on that.
Construction complete.
Okay, we're gonna get to that pretty shortly. I want some more defensive armies on these planets first.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete.
So nice +6 there. And as soon as we get this Betharian stone, this will be like +10 or 12. It'll be pretty high. Okay, recruitment armies. Okay, we need another defensive army. Probably need 3 of them actually. This is just for the future here. I like to put defensive armies. It doesn't do really that much, but it will help from getting taken over in some cases. And you don't want to get taken over very quickly if possible, and so that's what that's for. So I want to build a mining station. That'll give us +23 on the mineral per turn, which is kind of key. So let's do that. Still researching our stuff here. Have 34 months before the Betharian stone. Need to probably upgrade the research some. but I just don't have a lot of minerals because the pirates here. So I think what we're gonna have to do is kind of build more worlds here. I can't hardly keep enough money, so let's just hold off. Okay, research it. So what I want to do is get this planet colonized, and then I'm going to end the episode. We're going to call this Primus 2 Continentum. Not very original, but pretty cool. Alright. Okay, Micro Singularity recently intersected Gametia 1D, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the moon. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. So we get a +3 modifier on that planet for physics. Pretty cool. So where are we at here? He's surveying all of that. We may want to go ahead and build another science ship. So let's look and see how much that costs. 71. And we'll do it later after I colonize that one planet. Oh yeah, I renamed this planet because I didn't like the name Crits. This sort of didn't make any sense. Cargon doesn't either really, but I just like the name of it better, sound of it. So I haven't seen the pirates in a while. Maybe we've ran them out, but I think that the pirates get quite a bit more powerful in later game. So it used to be in the early game sort of event chain that you could close down pretty fast, but I think the pirate chain is now expanded and quite a bit more difficult to deal with. Well, we've got some pretty big systems here, but very little in the way of minerals and things found on them. In some instances, like all these planets we have, but there's no minerals. So we're almost to our food cap on the next. Oh no, we're not. We still got 1,000 that we have to cap it at. Let's look at our surfaces. Looks pretty good there. So populating on that tile. What about that one? So probably could stand to build something, but I don't really want to right now. I want to colonize that one ship, or one planet on Primus 2. Ooh, wow, an eye for talent. Flown go, good for her. Let's look at that actually. Let's look at our leader. So she has an eye for talent, which gives her leader skill levels of +1. Leader recruitment costs them -25%, or +25% actually. Alright, well. Alright, let's go back to Primus, Continentum 2. We want to colonize that. How much money do we need? Well, we can do it now. So, where should we put this? This would probably be a good spot. You'd have adjacencies on 4 different things. After the tile blockers are removed. Yes, that's probably the best spot here. Sounds good. Do it. So not quite in much of an energy crunch as bad. So I could probably go ahead and take advantage of some of these research station tiles. So a new political faction has recently gained traction. Internal political landscape led by scientists Stalk of Silver. They call themselves the United as One Party. The members have been pushing hard for an extreme centralization of political and military power. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of government actions could be useful. So let's look at our factions. So where's our factions at? It's a different tab. Maybe it hadn't spawned yet because not quite enough time. Or I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe it's here. Yeah, there it is. Factions. So their happiness is 25%. No influence. What do they want? Royalism. So hereditary rule. Not going to get that, buddy. Stratified society. Caste system. Nope. Harmony traditions will be united as one. Okay, so. Alright, whatever. I don't know that I can please you, but so we got some energy tiles here. I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit faster.
System survey complete.
A new faction, Admiral Rhizome of White, the Xeno Aid Network. Okay, let's look at what they're after. Harmonious, or SC United, SC, they want new contacts, diplomatic traditions. Okay, and no purges. Ordering the purge of any species will displease the Xeno Aid Network. Okay, I shouldn't have a problem meeting those demands. Potentially habitable. Okay, and then this one was kind of crummy because of all these tile blockers, but it's still a large world, which once we get those done, we can pretty much clean those off pretty fast. So after the science ship does this research of that debris, we're going to go survey that system, and then we'll survey this system because it actually lies within our territory.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we got the new colony ship going. Let's go down quite a little bit less fast.
Construction complete.
So almost got the debris researched.
Debris analyzed.
So we got debris, which got deflectors, nanocomposite materials, afterburners, physics research, and engineering research. Wow. So that was quite a bit of research.
Colonization in progress.
So we have 3 of our 5 worlds base. This will effectively make it 4 of 5. And one thing I want to show you too about this is after your things are mined, if you click this, it shows which ones are not mined. So let's research the anomaly. And we've discovered another world. Wow, there's actually 2 worlds. So that's 11, and that is a 17. And then that's a tomb world, so that's going to be a while before we can do anything with that one. Okay, what previously thought to be a sort of mountains in the southern hemisphere of Ulm 1A has now been identified as a massive skeletal remains. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old. Our scientists have ruled out that this Ulm 1A could have supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. The science officer has prepared a special project.
Situation log updated.
Alright, can we do the special project from here? Or do we need a science ship? Yeah, let's track on map, go to. So, alright, dude.
Research complete.
So we'll have you research that real quick. And I did hear research complete, so pause. So we got the Betharian stone, which is awesome. Probably need better weapons, so I'm going to go with the coil gun. Is there any kind of minerals or anything that we can sort of do quickly that is worthwhile? This 6 society research is pretty tempting, so we're going to go ahead and build that research station. And we're falling a little bit behind in physics, so I would say probably come over here and get this physics after you're done with that. And we're natural engineers, but I do not see any great engineering tiles. There's a +3 one there. So that's probably worthwhile doing after that one. We'll do the engineering research there. We have actually another construction ship. We can be building some other things. So let's go ahead and build a mining station there and another mining station here. And it's probably time to build a new science ship. And we want to do orbital hydroponics, of course.
Spatial project complete.
So, after the study of the massive skeletal remains, concluded creature served as some kind of organic starship. Much smaller bones were at least 3 separate species were found within this larger skeleton. Assumed that these came from members of the crew. For unknown reasons, this organic starship suffered catastrophic damage, crashed, landed on the Ulm 1A. While we cannot begin to understand the biological engineering necessary to grow a starship like this, the state of these bones have substantially advanced our knowledge. Incredible. Alright, so we get +3 modifiers of both, looks like society and engineering. And that sounds grand. So we have a new science ship. We need to assign a new scientist. And we're going to go with the maniacal guy here that's 34. And we'll have him go and look at this world. Or we already looked at that one actually. How about go and look at some of these that aren't really in our borders yet.
Research complete.
Okay, let's pause that. Research complete. So we're probably going to need to get rid of some of these tile blockers, or we could do a biolab. I think we should go for tile blockers for now. That's going to help with our food to some degree, and then we're still going to be in a deficit with the energy because we're colonizing this other large planet, which is fine. Let's look at Ulm. And pretty decent. What about the other one? So this is a what kind of world is this? Tropical.
Anomaly found.
Okay, cursory scan reveal a weak signal. Go ahead and research it. So this is actually a larger planet. It's got less habitability than the other. Yeah, we have 80% there. Oh, tidal locked. So that's not really even worth it. We need 112 to get that one. I think we have Betharian stone, am I right? Yeah, we have. Or we did coal gun. So the signal originates from remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory signs dispatched from the hive to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. It was a cavernous vault that was pried open evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead alien species. Okay. While reasonably technologically advanced, seems they never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands and thousands of black boxes that the hive has determined to be data storage devices. Cool.
Situation log updated.
So let's do that. Track on map, go to. So we're going to look at this later. So this is, don't have enough money yet anyways. Alright, let's do this research project. So we have to have a scientist with level 3. So we're going to have to get this guy over here.
Construction complete.
Do we have enough to do Ohm? Let's see. Whoops. I would rather probably colonize that planet than build a physics station. So I think this is the one we were talking about. And we'll go, let's see, this would be only that adjacency, and this would be, there's 3 adjacencies here. You can't count science as one. This one would have 3 adjacencies with only 1 really available. This one has 2 available. Let's go here. So this is a tropical world, so we're called Tropicus. Sounds good. Change the name. Tropicus.
Colony established. Research complete.
We'll get a twofer on that one. So the vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Science officer asserts that the huge blocks of ternary code found in the database are neural images, digitized brain scans. Doubtlessly, the aliens of Coria 2C considered this to be their only shot at any kind of survival. Following whatever calamity befell their planet, they did not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibility, small hope that eventually someone else would have these means. We can get 223, or we can download these for 167. I want to go ahead and download them. And looks like we can do some new research. Let's pause. So we get another plus 5% on the research speed as an administrative AI, or we need to start. I kind of want to do unlocks the building capacity overload or the edict capacity overload in the building energy grid, which produces 3 energy, and it's a planet-wide modifier of plus 10% energy credits. I think we need the shields first, and then we'll go after the energy, because we're not doing too bad with energy, and we're probably with this Betharian stone we're gonna have more than enough energy. So where do we need to build? I can't build anything right now. I need some more money. So let's go ahead and go. I'm going to put this guy here, and then we'll build See, where's our Betharian power plant? Yes, right there. As soon as we have enough money, we're going to put that down. That's going to be plus 10 energy, which will basically be a humongous amount of energy that we need. Be an energy boon here. So almost can produce it.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Almost can buy it. Come on, it's taking too long. Give me the means to buy it. Thank you. What do I need? Planetary administration building. Okay, so I can't build it yet until I get the planetary administration building, and that's going to cost $297. Okay, discarded cargo pod. Few years crew. Unsealed pod found stash of alien jewelry made out like precious metals. Wow, nice. Okay, so I need this to be upgraded first, looks like. So we're going to do that. That'll give us actually +4 on the planetary administration building, +1 unity. That's awesome.
Construction complete.
So let's pause this. What is this science ship doing? Okay, it's not really doing anything useful. Survey system. Survey system. Survey system. Survey system. And then the other science ship. You survey down here. And we're going to need to build some wormholes. So let's do that. Actually, I wanted to do that admin building on Primus. So we need 109 and 5 pops. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't even do it yet. What about here? 5 pops. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we're going to have to increase the pops here. I want probably energy over gold. Yes. And on this one, I'm gonna need, let's see here. I'm gonna need probably mining station there over the food. And we just colonized that one. So I'm going to end it here, and thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe and give me a like, please. If you have any suggestions, please give me comments down below. And thank you for watching.